let's do the New York Times games for Sunday, January 25th. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do videos today because honestly I'm feeling kind of bummed out, but I decided to do it anyway. Anyway, before we get started, I'm just going to say one thing. Fuck ice. And if you don't like it, unfollow me or whatever. Alright, let's get into this. I'm seeing potential buttons, like you have the enter button, the alt button. Ribbon is the thing at the top of like the office programs or a lot of programs, like all the menu bars and stuff. They call it a ribbon. Windows, I mean, that's the operating system. I'm not sure. Temp, cover, sub, these are people that are filling in. Oh, fill in, there's fill in right there, actually. All right, so that's probably a category. Dom could be a name. Could also go with sub, Dom, sub, but I seriously doubt they would put that in there. So I'm thinking maybe we're missing letters. Maybe like dome. Mod, backwards. Sub could be the sandwich. Oh no, sub is going in with cover, fill in, and temp, that's right. 8 is an interesting word to be in here. It's a homophone for a number. I don't see other homophones. It's also a prime candidate for adding a letter onto it. Rate, mate, pate. What else we got? Late, date. None of those are really helping out. I don't know. I'm just going to submit this. All right, act as a backup. There you go. Bow tie is interesting. It could be a pasta. Do we have pastas in here? Shell pasta? Isn't that a thing? Maybe, but I still don't see other pastas. Ribbon. The problem with enter and alt are they are keys on the keyboard, whereas the menu is an option actually on the software. It's not on your keyboard. I still don't know what Dom is doing in here. It just feels like a purple word. What is ship going with? Ship, shape. You ship something, as in you send a package, you ship it. It ends in hip. Enter starts with ent. Characters from the Lord of the Rings. I'm kind of lost on this one, honestly. I really don't know what to do. Windows being plural is very interesting. Which makes me think it is the operating system. So there's nothing else in here that is plural. But I don't see anything that goes with that, really. Ribbon starts with rib. Are we starting with body parts? No, we're not. This has hip in it, but that's at the end. Shell could be the outside of something, obviously. So could a tube. A hood. I don't really see that. Some sort of covering. Ribbon and bow tie are things that are tied. Kind of in a similar shape. I don't see other things like that, though. I'm like completely lost on this. I really don't know what to do. Shell. Shell company. Seashell. Sea ship. It doesn't seem right. Shell. I still don't know. I'm completely and utterly lost on this one. Windows Vista. Normally I could find something to guess at, but I'm just not seeing anything. Menu, bar, menu, restaurant menu. Secret menu. I don't see that. Menu. Starts with men. Ends in new, NU, like new metal. I'm completely and utterly lost. I don't even know what to do. I'm just gonna have to start just like putting 4 things together for no reason. I feel like alt and enter are kind of a bit of a red herring. Like they're keyboard keys, but there's no other keyboard keys on here. But they maybe want you to put it with menu. But that just doesn't feel right. I just don't see it. I just don't see anything. Not even anything to really guess at. Like, I could throw 4 things together and just hit submit, but what is that going to do for me? I mean, I just have to get lucky. The problem with enter is that if it doesn't go with alt as like a keyboard key, what is it doing in here? Right? Like, what are these other words? None of these other words mean to enter. Center? Are we missing a C? Center? I don't see that. Shell, ribbon, menu, tube, enter, bowtie, hood, Windows, DOM, Alt, Ship, and 8. I have no idea. I have not been this lost in so long. I have no idea what's going on here. I don't know. Enter, Alt, ribbon, menu. I have no idea what I'm doing. One away. All right. Let's throw Windows in there. I don't know. Also one away. Okay. Let's... I don't know. I'm just chasing it because I have no idea what else to do. That's one away. Okay. This... I'm giving up. Okay. I have no idea what to do. PC keyboard keys. Menu is not a PC keyboard key. I'm sorry. There's no key on here that says menu. Incorrect. Incorrect. Sorry. Wrong. Wrong. Pasta shapes. I thought about that. Suffixes. All right, whatever. I don't care. PC keyboard keys is incorrect. I'm sorry. Although now that I remember, Windows is a key. I just never think of Windows as a key. I'm too old school for that when Windows wasn't its own key. Just doesn't pop to mind. All right, whatever. I don't care. All right, let's see what they give it. 2.3, whatever. That's their favorite rating. All right, let's check the bot. 3 out of 5. All right, so I don't know. It wasn't for me, I guess. I mean, whatever. 57 skill. Yeah, I'm completely unique, so that's wonderful. Act as a backup is number 1. I guess, I don't know. Menu key on your keyboard? All right. Maybe I just have a bunch of old school keyboards. I don't ever remember having a menu key on my keyboard. Or maybe I just don't use it. There's function, control, alt. All right, whatever. And then suffixes. Hood, ship, DOM. 8. I never would have gotten purple. Let's check ever. So green and yellow are pretty close. So even though blue was second for first, it's a pretty big drop down for ever. And then losing games, 10% just getting nothing. I'm part of the just the yellow category here. 7% getting yellow, green, green, yellow. Typical. Winning games are like your typical rainbow categories or orders. All right, let's check the mistakes. Substitutes and alts. Yes, I can see that. I'm surprised I didn't think of it. Abbreviation sub dom alt temp. I guess that's a rainbow herring I didn't consider because I had no idea what dom meant. And then just, I don't know, a bunch of other mistakes. Anyway, fuck ICE. If you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like and follow. And if you support what ICE is doing, unfollow me. Goodbye. On to the mini crossword. All right, some breakfast drinks for short. Breakfast drinks. I'm not sure what they want there. Ready for business. Open. Information gathered by spy. Intel. Highest scoring Scrabble word with 4 tiles. I have no idea. Probably something with a Z or a J or something in it. 9-digit ID. Social security number. Agree to receive promotional email. Say opt in. Second highest scoring Scrabble word with 4 tiles. I have no idea. Sketch comedy shows since 75. SNL. Okay. Burden. An onus. So I'm not sure about that one. Geniuses have a high one. IQs. Some breakfast drinks for short. Breakfast drinks for short. I don't know what they want there. Quiz is probably the 4-letter one there. And then this is second highest scoring word. With a Z at the end. D's, fees, rees, T's. P's, lees, me's, knees, C's. Is it Z's? X. J. Oh, G's. G's, I should have gotten G's. Okay. OJs. I don't like that they pluralize that. I don't like that they pluralize that. Some breakfast drinks, orange juices. I thought it was more of a category. Orange juice is a specific drink. Why is it plural? You have an OJ. Whatever. I don't like that one. And then I was right about onus. Okay. Open Intel quiz, SSN. Did I get everything else I did? Okay. On to pips. Let's see, we need a 6 in here. This needs to be a 6 with a small number. Probably the 6-2. Could be the 6-3 though, but we'll try the 6-2 if I could grab it correctly. That would mean this would have to be the 1-1. And then 6-3 down. Well, we can't do this. Right. Maybe the 6-5 down. Because that would leave this 6 with the 5 having to go in one of these, and we only have 1-5, so that doesn't work. So this would have to be 0-3. 6-3 and 2-2. Alright. Alright, on the medium. Now let's see. Greater than 4, so that has to be this 5 or the 6. But if I did the 5-1 here, we don't have another 5 to go with the one to make 6, so this has to be the 6-3, which means this has to be 3 something. Don't know what yet. We don't have a 1, so this 5 can't go in any of these over here. So maybe it goes here. That makes a lot of sense. Which means this would have to be the 3-3. So let's try that, and then we could do this. 3-2. No, because then we have a 4-0. Yeah, how are we getting? Where are we putting the 0 at? Maybe we're doing 4-0 down, and then 2-3 up. But still, how are we getting to 6 up here with the 0? This 5-1 can't go anywhere in the 6 case. Oh no, this equals 6 on its own, so we could just use this as its own. Okay, and then we're probably kicking out one of the zeros. So maybe we do 0-3 and then 2-3 up. No, that doesn't work. We do 0-4 up, 2-3. Yeah, this works. And then 3-3. All right, it was a little tricky. Not realizing that I could just place the 1-5 in one of those 6 cages all on its own did me in there for a bit. On to hard. Ooh, just a bunch of equals. Okay. So this is going to have to be a double over here. We have a 6-6, 5-5, 2-2, 1-1, 3-3, 0-0. Do we have a 4? Okay, 4 is the only one we don't have a double of. Interesting. So there's probably going to be multiple solutions to this. Maybe we could just start placing things, because I don't know if it really matters all that much, honestly. Just do this. We don't have 4 1s. Okay. So no, that doesn't work. We have 3 1s though, so we could do this. And then 0-3. 3-3. Do we have a 3? Well, we could just do 1-1. 3-4, 3-5 down. We'll figure that out later if it's correct. We have a bunch of 5s, so maybe the 5s go in this other 4 cage up here. And then, let's see, we have 5-4. We could do this. No, we can't, because this would have to be a double. 5-6. We could do that. 6-6. Sure. Let's try that. And then this would be 5-3 or 5-4. Don't know what yet. Actually, the 5-3 probably goes over here. Then we could do 5-4 like this. Nope. We need another 5 over here and another 5 over here. So maybe we do this, and then this 4-3 goes over here. And the 2-2 goes there in the middle. All right, not too bad for a hard. You just have to start placing things. I'm very curious if you could do this another way. Like, could you put the zeros in here? Oh, this is 5. This isn't 4. There are 5 spots in this purple cage. I didn't realize that. So, I wonder if the 3s could go in there, because we have 5 3s. Huh. Well, I guess I kind of got lucky there with the placement. If you could, maybe, or not. All right, well, remember, abolish ice, and if you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know how you did on all the puzzles today.